Lewd.
Hello, hello. Greetings. I did not see who that was. It scammed me. Hold on a second, let me get Streamlabs up. Let me see. Let me see. I heard the leads, but I did not see who. What a tragedy. Fairy Wolf! It was you, Fairy Wolf. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you for the 63. Damn, 63 is a friggin' long time, man. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Hello, Deeks. Hello, Rogue. Hello, Geppetto. Hello, Kane. Hello, Fuki. Hello, Mox. Hello, Fairy Wolf. Thank you again. Hello, Deeks. Again. Hello, Sensei. Hello, Featherfall. Hello, Ariel. Hello, Molotov. How's everyone doing? I'll give everyone a few minutes to get in here. Might actually put the light on, it's gone kind of dark in here actually. Can't see! Space vampires? Are they different to regular vampires? While we get started, I'm going to have a little bit of this Marmite flatbread. Very fine. Delicious. Yellow Peeps want to see something cool. Where is it? Oh, it's so big. Pumpkin drew my tiefling lady from Baldur's Gate. Slightly too big. Hold on, let me shrinkify
it. Lewd.
She's cute, isn't she? Oh, it's not Karlak. This is my lady. This is my lady in particular. Hey, Sticks and Strings, how you doing? Thank you very much, Havoc. Thank you for 53. Much appreciated from you, mate. Thank you. Yeah, Marmite flatbread. Yeah, it's really tasty. Oh, you know what I should have done? Do you want to hear a tale of woe? So, I bought some pumpkin seed rolls for lunch, right? It's my like weekend treat. Even though I'm on a diet, I don't normally eat lunch. I don't normally eat lunch at all, but like on the weekend I treat myself. So I went to the shop, got some pumpkin seed rolls, and I thought, you know what? I haven't had cheese in like 5 months or whatever. And I was like, you know, I think I'm gonna get some cheese as well while I'm at it. And ooh, shall I open the window? I think I might open the window. It is kind of warm. So we get some air in it. Bit of a breeze. There we go. In which case, I'll turn the light off. Sorry, I'll continue my tale of woe in a second. There we go. Ah, a little bit more pleasant with a bit. Anyway, so I thought I'd treat myself to some cheese, right? And I was like, oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That'd be nice. And I'll show that picture off some more in a bit. It's very good. Anyway, I bought some of this Austrian smoked cheese, right? And I was like, oh, nice. Normally it's sliced, but this is like a sort of round cylinder of it. But I was like, okay, that's, you know, it's fine. I can sort that out. So I get home, do some stuff, and then, you know, lunchtime comes around. I get my pumpkin seed rolls, very fine. I cut them open, very fine. And then I'm getting the cheese. I get the cheese, and it's really, like, solid lumps. I get a small knife, and it's just not cutting it. I'm like, damn, okay, this thing's pretty sturdy. And so I get this big, like, carving blade, and I was like, right? And I try cutting it from top to bottom, and it just doesn't cut with the amount of thinness I want, right? It just doesn't cut, and I'm like, because I want to still have it thin. So in my intellect, I decided to hold the cheese sideways, and I cut from right to left, while supporting the cheese with my hand. And it was going fine. It was going fine. I was cutting through the cheese pretty carefully, and then I must have angled it slightly, and the knife suddenly came out of the cheese, like really fast, straight into the top of my finger. Boosh! Straight into my fingernail. Bang! And it cut the top of my finger, and across my top of my fingernail. Yeah, so that was clever. It's my index finger as well, which is really annoying. So it just went, bleh, and I was like, ouch. And I was like, okay, that doesn't look too bad. Then it just goes, and just starts squirting blood, and I was like, oops. So there's me trying to fix. The cheese was fine, luckily, yeah. The cheese was fine. So there I'm like, well, you know, I can still do my cheese, right? So I then just like. So then I just basically like just stick the cheese to the plate and I just try and like chisel it from the side. But while I'm doing that, because I'm putting pressure on my finger, it's like it's just making more and more blood. I'm like, ugh. Hustlers. Do I have a cheese peeler? No. I don't have anything useful like that. Hey Colin, you're right. I'm very clever.
Lewd.
Yeah, so I didn't actually have that much cheese with my my rolls, which is a bit sad. I would have liked some. So I had very, 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 very thin bits of cheese. Damn sticks and drinks. Yeah, it friggin' hurts, doesn't it? I've been hacking lumps at myself. Yeah, problem is my index finger, so playing this is going to be painful.
Lewd.
So I'm going to be I'll be as careful as I can. God save the cheese. I mean, the cheese is pretty good, man. Gotta like the cheese. What did we do? We saved it after doing... Yeah, that's it. We saved it in the basement, didn't we? Right, I forgot. We learned how to masturbate. That was it. Right. Now we know how to have a crafty wank. We can go back to the train. I thought that elevator also took us to a basement level, or maybe I'm misremembering. Oh right, I haven't binned all these guys, have I? Because we died last time. Alright, well, we'll come back this way. I'm going to use this opportunity to get some free food. Because half the peeps are at like 60 or 50%. Onto potato peeler. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, I bet potato peeler must have been a spectacular amount of blood. I actually have more blood on this one than I did when Meg bit me that one time. When Meg took a massive, massive chomp out of my finger, and that bled a lot, but this one took the cake. I think it's because the knife was so sharp, I think it really just did a good slicey cut. Pumpkin... I was going to say that wasn't very clever, but... you know, you do you. Goodness. Your poor stomach. Alright, here we go. I would have some dinner, please. Alright, should we go bin the woodsman? On the way back, or is there any point? Is there actually any point killing him? We do need to go to the raw dimension in the hatch, right? To turn on one of the machines. So I may as well go by... I may as well actually go that way. I may as well go that way. We haven't got a book of Sylvian, though. How many heads do I have? How many heads do I have of contestants now? Body bag. Dysmorphia, Marina. Caligara, Pav. I actually have enough. I have enough. I actually need to see... I need to see Top Cat. That way. That reaction and voice mode is worth my suffering. Oh no. Just be careful with your anus. You don't want to shit the bed, Pumpkin. What up, fucker? Nice peen you got there. Alright, let's take his arm off. With all due haste. Once his arm goes off, the rest of it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, hamster bites really do bleed a lot, don't they? Absolutely shat on. Get fucking bodied, noob. The basement key and the axe. I actually don't think I have, the Book of Ruh, do I? No, I've only got Ulmer. Well, ain't gonna do a fucking lot with that, am I? Alright, we'll go this with him. What up, goatee lad? When I get the Ruh sign, I can, show Cine why I'm not being very sympathetic towards the goat. I think she thinks I'm being a bastard, but, I have a plan. Hello, doggos. Oh, those Korean spicy noodles can be surprising. Did I turn on the generator? Also, did I give myself, short circuit? I did, okay. I did all this, didn't I? And I turned the smelerator on, right? So we can go... I think this leads into the sewers. There's no electricity. Fuck, I thought... I didn't turn it on? What a scrubbo. Needles' body isn't here. That doesn't mean anything, right? That doesn't mean anything, right? That's probably fine. Oh, really? It made you jump? Oops. Oh, well, fuck this door then, I guess. If it made you jump, that makes a bit more sense. I will not be defeated by a door. Tunnel number 6. Seems pretty chill then, eh? Scrap metal. I mean, we haven't seen him around town, so should be. How many coins have I got? Why not? The Ring of the Still Blood. Not amazing, but we've got someone without any rings, haven't we? So. Not being able to be bled is kind of useful. I think this leads us into the sewers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. Ornamental lantern. That's a good point. Can I craft anything? Like, can I craft any more weapons? That'd be useful. I can make an ornamental lantern. I don't know if that's going to be better. A lantern flail. Than the meat mallet. I just can't use it. Oh, it's a big one. That's a bit sad. I think we should go back to the other tunnel, probably. Pressure plate. A sea ration. Sea ration's alright. No, I can imagine not expecting a pigeon to fly at a window, honestly. I get it with bats around here sometimes. I unlock the door. So that'll take us to sewers, which I don't really care to go into right now. I'm going to go down here into the Ruh dimension, I think. Hello, Tino. Oh, and, you know, the pigeons, that's true. The horrible peacock pigeons. I haven't heard one in the last couple of days. Is there anything over to the left? I always go this way first. 3 bolts, a broomstick. Yeah, the only thing you've missed really is come on, heads every time, baby. Yeah, a style helm. Yeah, better than nothing. And we're missing a helmet. Damn, ammo. Nice. The only thing we did, we binned the woodsman and ate some food. That's roughly it so far. Now we need to go to the land of the biting vaginas. Oh, and turn this on. Collect the teleelectroscope to the logic. The bucket. Holy shit! Well, that's nice. Fucking A. That was quite the find. Ag. It's Venus. We want to fuck up the vaginas because I'm pretty sure we can munch them in the head as well. Yeah, we're gonna get party wipes, yeah. I think as long as we get rid of both arms turn 1, we should be okay. Then we just go for the central mouth of what it is, I think. Cool. The creature has nothing of value. Dig in the soft spot of dirt that smells awful. A rust-coloured pearl. I never know what the soft spots of dirt that smell awful are supposed to be. 7 vaginas, maybe more, indeed. Imagine. We probably actually don't need to go for mouth 2. I think the central vagina probably isn't necessary. Just the other torso bit. Bonk. Nice. Everyone's health's looking pretty good. Mine's looking okay. The creature has nothing of value. It does, of course, have a head, though. Problem is, I can't handle these heads in. Hey, Jack. I don't think I can handle these heads in until we've gone to the museum. So this is going to be an interesting one. Cool. The music in the road dimension is nasty. I love it. Does it separate the heads? I thought it didn't. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I'm confusing it with the priest and the woodsman one. They make a great noise. Alright. Nice. Bap, bap, bap. Bonk. Because these things always do the same thing turn 1, I think they're pretty toast. I don't think they get much hope, these guys. Delicious. The creature has nothing of value. Beat her. No reaction. The kicks seem to sink deep. The husk of the creature becomes soft and floppy, as if life has escaped the body. Is Pocket Cat the liaison of Percolate a liaison of them for the sake of the contestants? Pocket Cat is a servant of Rare, I believe. Is all I'll say on the matter on that one. We've got a ladder. Where's that go? To the next floor. I feel that I'm missing some loot somewhere. Let's go to the other side a sec. Oh, my index finger really was the worst finger to cut. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this hurts. Right. Cool. Right, we've done the logical and we've dealt with that. So now we can go... I guess we swing by, get the food again. We'll re-eat, and then we'll go and bin the locals. To get some heads. And then we'll go cash all the heads in the basement. So we got this. So we got everything we need for the levels up. Time to play. This doesn't have controller support, I don't believe. What up, goat? Hello, J-Star. Yeah, Pocket Cat does a little bit of the too much of the rubbing for my liking. We actually do have the Tale of Pocket Cat Volume 1 and 2. Remind me next time we save it to read Pocket Cat 1 and 2 because they're quite cool. I can't remember if it's this one or the first game where something happens with the second book. I can't quite remember. Nice one. Thanks for the reminder, Henry. I couldn't quite remember if that was the case. We've also got another free save at the BOP. Which is always nice. So things to probably do now. We've got to go to the apartment complex. And we've got the apartment complex and the orphanage we need to do. Doesn't really matter to which order. Though I think we can skip the apartment complex puzzle. I think we've got enough brute force so we can punch the washing machine, I think. Vile? I guess we could go for Vile. No, he's a bit dangerous. I don't think there's a particularly good enough reason to attempt to go for him, personally. Yeah, it's so annoying as a 6 string. It's like it's the worst possible place to like zap yourself, I think. Alright. Right, time to sort some locals. Remember, we're doing them a favour. It's all good. They tend to have some good loot on them as well. Delicious. Oh, a crit on top of that. Unlucky dude. Tobacco's really nice. We've got a pipe, I'm pretty sure, already, so the tobacco's lovely. Of course, we can squirt our way back into the church if we want to, but I think it's actually going to be better to clean up. It's going to be better to clean up the town, I think, quickly. Go underground, hand our heads in. Go, Froggy. Sorted. I'm going to leave a couple of these guys, though, because they're really good for healing. So I'll leave the rest of them for now. I think these two in particular. Oh, I had some aggressive ones left, did I? Okay. Nice. Not too bad, thank you, Froggy. Yeah, I think I'll leave the rest of them for now. Let's not walk on any bear traps for any immediate end to the game. I've never actually accidentally walked into one of these. I done it on purpose at the end of last time, like a joke, but I've never actually done it by accident. There's always a first, but so far it's been pretty good. Is this the... We're missing a house somewhere we haven't been in, haven't we? Right, we want to go to the basement. Oops. Yeah, I know, those are cursing words, I know. Right. There's a ritual circle here. Give an offering. Offer the portrait, a young man. No. You have 34 severed heads. Do you want to sacrifice them all? Sacrifice all non-contestant heads. Delicious tainted one. Ma'am? 30 shards. Cheers! That was nice of them. Right, crafting, craft item, soulstone. 10 soulstones.
Lewd.
Boom. Very nice. Hello, Demeron. 12 hours. Oh man, I'd feel proper ropey after 12 hours. Ooh wee. Wait, I thought I killed you. Maybe I forgot. Thank you very much for the resub there, Demeron. Much appreciated. It's Screaming Lady up here still. If she is, we'll just quickly burn her as well. Better to do it before she jump scares, because I'm pretty sure she gets an extra attack if she jump scares you. There we go. Moldy bread. Okay, we got some nice food. Nice. Right, I think apartment complex first. I'll try and get there without upsetting B-Man, because that would be annoying. We've already got the church one, which honestly is kind of... The church one and the orphanage one are the hardest two, I think. Righto. I thought I killed this Bobby as well. Did I die after doing this at one point? I mean, probably, right? We done the Snailmen. Snailmen are binned successfully. It's funny, Bobbies are a nightmare until you've got 3 people. And then once you've got 3 people, they are literally just free. Which is interesting. There we go. A small key. Not necessary now, though. What's Fear and Hunger all about? The short version is a... I guess it's a sort of eldritch nightmare sort of scenario where a town has been locked off by an old god, and it's pitting people against themselves to for amusement, probably, for lack of a better word. The first game was about a prison, the prison of Fear and Hunger, and this is a sort of follow-on from the events and the gods that are in that one. This is the wrong way. Actually, fuck it, it'll be fine. I think we just go for the torso on this guy. I think we just go straight for him and hope we kill him one turn. We did not kill him in one turn. Holy shit. Oh, what a douche. He died anyway. Ugh, what an asshole. You can stream Fear and Hunger on Twitch. They haven't said otherwise. I streamed the first game quite a lot and the second one quite a lot as well. It's all been fine. I think what we need to do though is give the Leechmonger ring over to Marco. I think we could give him a quick heal. I don't know. You find nothing. I can't really. There's nothing to cut off. The garage is empty. I was about to say. I mean, this is probably more unpleasant than Baldur's Gate in a lot of way, but which one is this? This one with Rat Lady. dusty radio receiver. It doesn't seem to work. What a scam. Hey, Gigs. You alright? Oh no, it's the rat lady. Be a real shame if I had to immediately bend her on turn 1. I hope that Marco hits first. Yeah. Oh, nice. Get some free health. Goodbye, rat lady. You find nothing. She does have a head, though. Delicious. It's locked. Let me handle this. Karen is very good. She is the master of unlocking. 5 shillings? Fucking A. And a small key. Nothing left here. The body's in horrible condition. It's impossible to tell what happened to this person. Looks like a horrible case of the asphyxie wank. I don't think we can go up any further, can we? No. Alright. Not an awful lot in this one. Okay. I need to find the other apartment complex then. I actually forget what that one is. Down here? Might be this one. This one? Yeah, it's this one. I'm hoping we have absolutely no reason to go. You can only see white noise. No, wait, there's shapes forming in the chaos. Karen Sawyer, commentator. PLTV News. Shocking acts of crime in the heart of Brazil. Look, it's Karen. Commemorating the event here at Prevail, Bohemia is Karen Sawyer. Good evening. Good afternoon. A murder so heinous and perplexing in all its particulars has never been committed in the city of Prevail. The tragedy of 28th Street. The most extraordinary and frightful affair that transpired here in the heart of the city baffles its residents of the apartment building to no end. The person held in charge of this crime was never been a suspicious one. All of the residents described him as a calm individual who liked to keep himself to himself most of the time. Regardless of his outward persona, inside this man was a monster. The residents of apartments 2, 6, 11 and 13 were murdered in the most gruesome manner. The television screen's filled with white noise again. What is this? This footage, that's me? It can't be. Well, what's wrong? This gives me some serious creeps. What if I told you I've never done a broadcast like that? Not only that, I've never been to Prevail before. There's no way this footage should exist. This makes no sense. Am I losing my mind? Maybe it's a doppelganger. She even got my commentator voice, my way of speaking when in front of the camera. Let's finish our business here and get out. The sooner the better. What's everyone say? What's wrong with this place? Anyone home? Marco's looking grim for some reason. A toolbox with random tools in it. There's not much anything to loot here, normally. Ah, some keys. You might want those. If I can, I'm going to avoid going upstairs. I don't know if we can... We do have a lot of damage. I don't know if we have enough damage, though. To the suspicious washing machine. The washing machine is shaking violently. There is a padlock. Force the washing machine open. Fuck this washing machine. Oosh. No, the washing machine's too strong for me. What the fuck? Can I instead equip Market with something really burly and hope we can wreck it that way? Don't know if it'd be worth the washing machine's too powerful. Never mind. Alright, old-fashioned modism. How much? 84 and 54. 54. Mine's looking a bit dodgy, but we'll have to make do. What we could do is actually swap the rings over from Marina. I don't know if this is worth doing, actually. This is a proper decent washing machine. None of this modern bullshit. Alright, up we go then. We have the master key, so we can have a look around. Some of these doors are like fucked. So we can just look around. Most of these places don't really have anything we want to loot in there, I don't think. It's the neighbour. He normally goes, but we're gonna kill him. Oh, he did! Nice! Alright. I think we could probably kill him in one turn, but it might be risky. I think we can kill him in one turn. I'm gonna attempt it and hope we don't get killed. Yeah, I thought so. A severed arm and a leg? Well, that's unhelpful. This is the music room. Right. We find a clue later for which rooms we need. Here we go. Use the master key. The door doesn't open. Fuck. 2, 11, 13, 6. I thought, does it not change every time? Or does it not? So if it doesn't, I might save myself some hassle. Fear and hunger is getting hold of me. 50. I'll try 2, 11, 13, 6. Let's give it a go. Two, 11, 13. Nice. Nice one, Hembron. Alright, 49. I might, for the sake of safety, give them a beer. There we go. On further investigation, you notice that the washing machine hole turns into a tunnel. You can see faint light coming out. In we go. A greasy stench fills the humid air. Back to the road dimension. Not sure why it's through a washing machine, but, you know, we don't question it. The gate is locked. More neighbours. Luckily, we know we can kill the neighbours in one go. Don't you me, you miserable little shit. Unfortunately, the battlestone isn't going to do a lot simply because it's because we're killing it too fast, probably. However, we are going to get a free heal from the. This is very much down the rabbit hole. I think there's 3 neighbours on this floor, or is it 2? There's 4. If you come here a little bit too early without, thing is, we took a really rough death, at the hands of the mob, but we got the weapon because of it. And with the weapon, we really can do a lot, which is nice. Olivia died. Also, Dan should be in here somewhere, actually, now I think about it. 2 shots. It's all the black metal they listen to, I think. The bells of nothing on this is the anxiety music. Yeah, the music in this section's really good, actually. We're fortunate that the neighbors have, like, kind of no real threat to us here. Which means we can just use them for free healing. I think Fiki said it best last time, actually. Like, this is more of a puzzle game than anything else, a lot of the time. You basically consider... You obviously have your survival horror side, the survival side, where you're sort of considering what your resources are and can you risk an encounter. But a lot of the time it's really, do you have the correct tools to deal with the situation as well? Almost like a puzzle. Yeah, the boss theme is good, yeah. We get to hear it again though, don't we? So it's all good. When I heard that for the first time, I almost peed myself in this. I was very, very upset. We don't go up any further, do we? Staircase ends. Liquids are being drained from her. There's a mysterious hole in the wall. Investigate. It's too dark to see. Don't stick your hand in it. You gonna watch the chicken cat? Is she greasy? Am I using a gamepad? No, I'm using the arrow keys. Well, I'm using a mixture, actually. I'm a bit weird. I use WASD and the arrow keys to move. I sort of use both of them at the same time. Depending on what position my hand's in at the time. Oh, you get to have Barry back tomorrow? Finally! Yeah, Sphinx cats don't tend to be able to for as much, Kane. You got a house he's getting 5 days. Oh, I bet he misses you as well. I bet he's gonna be all over you. These people are being drained. Ah, that's what we're here for. The ephedry. The fellatio ephedry. Right, we need to go down and round. There is another neighbour there we could try and burn. Nah, we have to come back here anyway later. So, actually, we might not have to. The what? An ephedry? Well, it's an effigy, but you don't say it correctly. That's illegal. We should. Yep, there we go. I wonder if they're one of those guys from Fear and Hunger wand in the holes. You know, the guys that go, whoo hoo, whoo hoo, whoo hoo, and then they fucking bin you. Shit. The apartment has been unlocked. Right, I guess we're full on party members, but it'd be useful to know where Dan is. I think he's here, though. Or he should be here. The glory holes contain free loot. Ignore the blood in front of them. It'll be fine. That's the TV room. Don's upstairs, I think. Do we actually care about Don's run? I wonder. At the moment, probably not. We've got a pretty decent setup. We could drop Marina or Karen, technically, I guess, for Don. Right, that was fairly painless. 72%. Ugh. Do I min-max this and go back to the... I really can't be fucked to keep going back to the thing. It's a pain in the arse. Oh wait, can't I? If I remember right, didn't someone say you can tell Matey at the train to come to the Prevail? Bollocks. I don't know if we can kill this guy efficiently enough. So I'm gonna ignore him until I'm sure. Right, we've obviously been here, but, you know. Interesting, very interesting. It's obviously more than just an old stash where they hid their booze. So everyone's now going to do their own thing, I think. There is a save here. I don't think we've done enough yet to warrant another use of the save. You can move Chef Guy to the kitchen. Is there the kitchen here, or? Or is it the restaurant? The actual restaurant in town? In that case, we could actually make a little effort to go and see him. Oh. Can I kill this guy? I really don't know. These guys always gave me shit before, and I always found it safer to ignore them. It's actually not too far back, and if we can tell him to move into town, it means we haven't really got to go to the train anymore at all. Yeah, he's ringing the shame bell. Shame! We got rid of B guy as well, so success. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. I'm not dead. I feel happy. Clunk, 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 clunk. It's a bit of a trek back, but again, probably worth. Do we need to do anything in the restaurant, or the fact we've already seen it is enough? Because we've already been in here, right? I'll quickly go in here again, just for the sake of not a wasted trip. The pot is sticky. The oven is in pretty decent condition. There we go. That might be the... There we go. Alright, let's mosey back. What are we at the moment? 67. Mine's still pretty decent. Honestly, later on, fighting Mind and fighting... Oh, that's Vile. I don't really want to fight Vile, do I? Not particularly, unless I have to. I'm being a little bit chicken shit with Vile, but he can be a bit funny sometimes. I've probably got enough damage to bin him in one go. Same as the Bell guys, but I don't want to risk it until I'm sure. Because I'd rather not have to do the apartment again. Ideally. I mean, we've been streaming 49 minutes. Well, 45 minutes, I guess, technically. You can talk him to death? Yeah, I know you can, but I always forget the exact order. He gets very sour, doesn't he? And then inhales his own gas. Gives himself the toot. Oh, there you go, what? And he's like, shut up. He's like, roar, roar, roar. He's like, what? And he's like, roar. What? And he said, I said I'm gonna fucking gut you. And he's like, right, here we go. Dinner sounds good. Here's Gareth. Did I like it? It was great. I found a restaurant in the city you might be interested in. Oh, you did? Would be pretty interesting to try cook something more advanced. You don't do so much in a primitive camping setting. Where was the place? You explain the location of the restaurant. At the big staircase in the city? If it's abandoned like you said, I might have to go have a look. Thanks for letting me know. Righto. Now we can go back. We've fed, so that be sorted. Right. Orphanage. Before we do the orphanage fight, I am going to use my Book of Enlightenment to save. Because the orphanage is full of ghosts as well, isn't it? Shit, I forget how you're supposed to deal with the ghosts. Like, I think you can magic them down. You might be able to use the lantern as well, potentially. We haven't visited Pocket Cat yet. No, we got one more feature to get. We just got the blowjob one. And we need to get the last one from the orphanage. Is it bare hands, is it? For the ghost? For some reason I thought it was like fire damage or something. Bin Pocket Cat. I don't think that'll be too much of a problem. Because I got the ornamental lantern, which does fire damage. I thought that was enough to do them, but again, I could be wrong. How many shillings have I got anyway? I've got 47. I need 60 for the small thing. Is he in here already, or does he move later? Let's go have a look. Oh no, he's in now. Oh hey, look at me, the chef de cuisine of the kitchen. The menu and everything's all on me. Want to have a taste? Sure. It was surprisingly tasty. So how was it? Loved it. Good, good. He looks extremely happy with a stupid grin. Oh, that's a bit more convenient. That's nice. Moonless will be later. Moonless will be later. I don't think we can get to Moonless yet anyway. I think we have to go... We have to do the effigery stuff first, I think. Right, to the orphanage is the next plan. Moonless is in, like, the basement. It's the caves. You can do Moonless early, can you? You get there from the forest? I'm trying to remember how you get there. I know it's below, like, the church, but I can't quite remember how you get into the basement of the church area. What's this, Mugs? I just read the title. Per your warning on the first one, I've been avoiding these streams. I might not stay for long. Oh, I didn't put the fucking warning on the stream, did I? Shit. Thank you. Content warning. There we go. Thanks. That actually reminded me. I go for the sewers. Right, right. I forgot about that. I always forget about the rather large area of the sewers, so I always do it later. Because I actually prefer to have more people when I do it. But yeah, that's a good shot. Right. Are we going to have to wait for Bell Guy again? Or can we sneak back? Nope. To be fair, a lot of these people would fit in a Berserk setting, wouldn't they? Right. Righto. We go past the Screamy Men. We love the Screamy Men. They're all very friendly. And they go, ah, ah. Oops, sorry. I was just walking through town. You didn't say anything. You didn't miss anything. Ah. Right, go past the docks and we're back here. Alright. Wait, is this one of the mob? You must have been all the way up here. Right, I might... Do I make the save here? I don't think that's a bad shot, actually. I think I might do it here. The book radiates light in every colour of the spectrum. You feel like your journey has just begun, as if your existence since this very moment has been watching someone else entirely. You feel a perspective shift in your surroundings, as if everything was to shrink. You gain a better understanding of yourself. The link between your mind and body has started to deteriorate. Bong. You feel closer to enlightenment. As you finish reading the book, it crumbles. Painting of a grumpy old man. Judging from the wrinkles in his face, he must have had that frown his entire life. His eyes look glassy and more menacing than the rest of his expression. It's actually pretty creepy. The cabinets all have documents in there. From a quick glance, you can tell the documents contain very intrusive information. It appears that none of the children had any privacy under this roof. Cleaning products, disgusting. There's one of the ghosts. I'm going to see what we can do to try and bin it. Let's try pyromancy trick and punching. So that does nothing. Pyromancy trick does nothing. Punching is the way forward. Then with Marco we're fine. Alright. The books seem in good order. You find the Kaiser Critique school books. Alchemy of Volume 3. Oh, nice! That's actually pretty handy. So we can make light blue vials. Nice. There's nothing worthwhile here. The fact we can kill the ghost is going to make this a bit easier at least. Find a red herb. Ornamental lantern. It's jammed. Stuck. Random school papers. Stuck. Are these all stuck on some side? I wonder. Oh, can't you play Hangman on one of these? You find the skin Bible Grogaroth. Not bad. Not bad. Grogaroth is not a terrible one to find, honestly. There's no Sylvian. Sylvian's the one I want, simply because we can repair ourselves if anything goes horribly wrong. Force this door. Fuck this particular door. Yeah, no door can fight me. Despite being a place of children, you sense no joy. Oh, hello. Look at this fine lad. Oh, don't we love him? Let's kill the fuck out of him. Absolutely bibbly bobbed. Sorted. We got Venushka. We actually could go for Venushka. Yeah. That could, if we don't get anything else, that could be a bit of a giggle. I didn't think Venushka's spells were great, but then I haven't really tested them out to the full extent actually. Do you know what'd be interesting? Is see how far you can get with one character with one of the really fucking busted spells that you get for beating the game. Right, this is the Hangman one, isn't it? The Ouija Hangman one. I always forget what the Hangman thing is. Hey, Noble! Random school-related documents. Garbage. This is so much easier when you've actually got the ability to kill these. Nice. Was this where the other one died, was it? We can actually try that, Hembren, if we don't find anything else. What is there? 3 old circles? Circles for the old gods? There's one here. One in the church. Oh no, there's 4. There's one in the mayor's office as well. There's one in the mayor's place. And there's one at the start of the game. You gonna tell your kids this is Omori? Just traumatize all of them in one go. I'm trying to think if we have to deal with any turned creatures here, any moon scorched. I don't think we do actually. Or Levy, I guess. Miller didn't appreciate the bath, which is all clean. Was she complaining? She like meh, meh. What are we looking at food-wise? 6-5, 6-5, 6-5, 6-3 food, okay. Well, that's where we need to go, is outside to get to the Rur dimension. There's nothing of value here. I don't think any of these open, do they? Oh, shit, they do! No! That means I gotta check them all. Boo. Finding 5 shillings was nice, though. I think we got enough shillings to get the other small thing now. So that means every single person can have an extra turn. I still think that's, like, the most busted way to go. A white vial, random school papers, lavender. I'm just gonna clear the bottom floor, I think, before we go upstairs. There are rusty iron chains here covered with similar stains that are found on the floor. So they locked all the kids up here. Nice. Obviously a happy place, this one. Fuck all these doors. I don't think we'll need to use the pocket glass. I mean, we could use it on Matey upstairs, but Ring of the Still Blood. Meh. Man in the Dreams flyer. Eh, nothing particularly worthwhile there. The kitchen might get another white vial here. Yeah, nice. Right. We got one more corridor to fuck around with, I think. Shit. Oh! Heads every time, mate! GG, easy. The books of various subject matters. Between the books you find a note that says, someone stole the headmaster's ring, it must be found. Search the lockers and beds. Strip search the children if you have to. Nope. More cherubs. There's loads of them in Peace out, Earth. Cheers, dude. Ah, what a little asshole. That was just unnecessary. He actually landed the hit. Alright. Oh, we can't search someone. Okay. Well, I'll take the heads off though. We've got tons and tons and tons and tons of heads for soul stones and stuff, which is great. My worry is, can we get the circle guy down? Because if we can't, quick enough, then that's probably gonna be a bit of an issue. But right, that's it. I think we've looped. So, do we get the ephedry or do we go for the matey first? I wonder. Yeah, it can't delimb Marco though because he's got the arm guards, luckily. So that kind of worked out in our favour. Hey, doggo. What's the purpose of taking the heads? The heads we can turn into soul stones, which is basically our skill tree. I might go for the headmaster first thing. Clock is stuck at 14:35. some reason we're not quite doing enough damage, which could be an issue. Oof. Alright. Oh, we're gonna check all the lockers. Oh, we're starting to feel hungry, are we? Nothing in these, nothing in these, okay. I don't think there's any... Ah, we got some bookcases, we might have something in. School books. Mahavra! Hey! I might read that when we get the save. Mine's looking pretty dodgy as well. I might remind everybody. A broken table is no use. Got a soul stone. That's always nice. Alright. Hunger, I'm gonna, just for the sake of sorting this all out. Goulash is probably overkill, actually. I think goulash heals does way more than that. We use turnips. There we go. Okay. Do we check all these? Nope. Shit. Not getting Sylvian's book doesn't matter because we can get it off of Pocket Cat. So it's not really a big deal. Alchemy Volume 1, that's also nice. That means we can craft, there we go. Blue vials. Beautiful. Free head cut off there. Don't get off Pocket Cat. Yeah, maybe that's for the best, actually. Alright. This is where we're going to find out if our run's been for nothing. We have to do this again, because this boss is quite tricky. I think we got to kill him in one go. Anathomia? What's that one? Pet pills and light blue vial. I don't recognise them. Chalk. I think again we want to go for his hands. I think we have to go for his hands before he cooks us all. Oh! I just realised this already has a Sylvian thing filled out. It's a vagina. Alright. That's quite useful. I've already used the save book before we went in here. In case I got binned on the way. Or something dubious happened. I'm just going to shut the window a second. Before the books come in. All the bats. Oh. The bats are like moth size and they're equally as annoying. Because they squeak. Ugh. It's a vulva. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's true. My mistake. Sylvian Radiates. I know authors who use subtext and they're all cowards. Yeah. Alright. I think we could shoot him to start. I don't know if it's better to shoot him to start. I think I'm just gonna go for him and hope for the best. Father Hugo widens his arms to embrace you. Father Hugo can fuck off. I think we go for one arm each and hope for the best. Extra turn, okay. That's fine, and we can go for the body. The burn's a bit of a nuisance, but... best outcome we could have actually asked for, I think, probably. The sword damage is great. Hugo will set himself on fire, by the way, and he gets his knob out, and I don't want to have either of those happen preferably, so we'll just try and burn him before that happens. There we go. Find the headmaster's key, which doesn't matter because I think we've done everything. Take that, father. A Soul Devourer necklace. We've got like 5 of those now, haven't we? I think everyone's got one. I think Marina's looking a bit dodgy on the health side, so you can have the soul. You can have the leash. Alright. Nothing interesting here. There's nothing worthwhile in the books. Scam. Alright. I don't think we can get around the back. No. Okay. Yeah, you have to do a lot to get the motorized like saw blade, but it's well worth it. Again, we lost Olivia for the trouble, which was a nuisance, frankly, but you know. Right. Now we go into into here, don't we? I could use a purifying talisman. Sorted. Nice Fear and Hunger 1 nod as well there. A penny bun, goat hoof. That's what we're after. Had to fight our way past a few Virginias, but bottle of vodka and a meat pie. Nice. Virginia! Alright. Let's get rid of, you do that, you do that, you do that, you do that. Alright. We'll get some health back for Marina this way as well. Which is very nice. Bonk. Symbolism, don't know what you're talking about. I think we want to get the pearls for the, we want to get the dirty pearls for the portrait man. The rust-coloured pearls. I don't think I ever interacted with them particularly the first time around. I know we wanted them, but I don't think I ever dicked around with it particularly. So no monstrous levy here, which is interesting. I wonder where he is then. We checked out the entire school, right? No, we didn't. There's probably a bit on the left side as we go around. We haven't checked yet, I guess. Found a rust-coloured pearl. Nice. We'll cut the head off. Our bone tools been treated as well after that reload. So. The Ring of Wraiths. Which one's that one? The diamonds. I don't remember what the Ring of Wraiths is. I remember it's quite good. I think. Trying to remember. Don't recall what exactly it does. I don't think any of the rings in this... Wait. This one's got no arms. Alright. I thought the leech one was the healing ring. Oh, I guess we can try it, can't we? Rather than Soul Devourer, let's put on the Ring of Wraiths. Heal on turn to the heal on damage. Ah, interesting. That's actually pretty good. That's actually very good. Oh, thank you, Microsoft Windows Defender. Perfect timing. Thank you. No worries, Gareth. Take care of yourself, dude. Wow. That's actually kind of annoying. We didn't get a chance to, get the turn. Vodka and a meat pie, a carrot. This has all gone fairly swimmingly so far. Bonk. Bonk. Boink. Delicious saw blades. This bone saw is giving us like honestly the best RNG I've seen on this thing in a while. It's making up for the fact that that one broke immediately on the first go when we got scammed. The golden doors again. Really got to get that rare spell. Really got to get that rare spell. We got us the hunger effigy. Delicious. Alright. Oops. Nice. So I think we can go down this way now to open this up. We haven't been this way. Got a lucky coin. Oh, nice. This is where all these are actually stuck, and it's trolling me. Fuck. Are we ending up in the basement? Oh! Nice. There's nothing in there. Okay. Bookshelf has nothing interests you. I do like that the fact, for the most part, the game doesn't, if there's stuff out of, like, your sight line, or that it doesn't look like you can loot it very easily, even if you can get to it, the game doesn't tend to fill it with loot, which is quite nice. So you're not really accidentally screwing yourself over or whatever. Sylvian! Hey, we got it! Nice! Cool, that saves us having to get it the old-fashioned way. Oh, we're back here now. Okay. Interesting. I wonder where... Shit. I wonder where Levy's got to. We haven't seen him. Well, that was gonna happen eventually, I guess. Yeah. Well, we could give... what we can do instead is Pocket Cat, Rur, if we want to. We can Pocket Cat Rur, and then we can check out those golden doors. A chained skeleton looks like the remains of a child. The child's been dead for a long while. Whatever happened in the city isn't the cause of the death. Nice. A bit safer that time. You bring the Luigi board from the thing. Yeah, I remember. You can sort of do something here, can't you? I can't quite remember what the general gist of it was in the end, but I know you can use the board down here and do some bits. Oh, isn't Enki writes the skin Bibles in this one, isn't it? Aha! Aha! Yoink. Hello, friend. A lot of the enemies have good noises in this. I still think my favourite is still Wall Guy though. The one I was doing earlier, from Fear and Hunger 1. And he just goes, whoo-hoo. I like that guy. Very fun. Ah, there's another fucking priest here. Fuck him. He doesn't have as much health as Hugo. This is where I fucked this up and it gets... Oh no, he hasn't got anywhere near as much health. That's fine. We can make this work. Oh shit! Okay, that's more of a problem. How'd you clowns not get the health? Nice. Do we still got a soul stone from him, I wonder? Yeah, nice. Rotten meat. Turnip. Everyone loves turnips. Yeah, it's a good lot of loot actually down here, to be fair. Heads every time, baby! Fuck. We haven't found any of the salmon snake ruins, which is unfortunate, is probably the word I'd use. That's how it goes sometimes, I guess. Ooh, duct tape. Half of the course. What, not finding any, you mean? Yeah. I found 3. That was great. It suddenly made life a bit easier, didn't it? That's the way up, isn't it? So what's over here? God damn it. Mushrooms. Another bone saw. We're set for bone saws, I think, for the game, I think. Yeah, because I don't think you can get a salmon snake rune from anyone in particular, right? I think you have to just find them. Alright, didn't find Levy here or anything, so don't know where he's got to. That's it. Feedery sorted. So we can head back now. We can get some food. What's our food at? Ooh, yeah, we can get some food at the restaurant on the way back. Oh, wrong way. Because we're still early, I think it's still day 2. It's still day 2 thingy, isn't it? 1 morning, day 2 morning. So I think I don't think we're gonna screw ourselves particularly unpleasantly by just going through stuff now. I think we should be alright. Where's this dickhead? Come on then. The twat in the church might be a problem, but we'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. I do have the ability to recover cut limbs now, which is substantial. All we gotta do is have a crafty wank on the circles and we're all good. Though the slight nuisance is if we're gonna do that, what we'd probably have to do is go back to the orphanage one. Although once we unlock the shortcut, that's less of a problem. Right, let's go get some food. If you lose both arms... I don't know, maybe you can't. Maybe someone else does it for you. I don't know. I will have dinner, thank you. It's the thought that counts, Bet Tactical Man. It's the thought that counts. Alright, let's head back to the church then. Put the ephedries on, which unlocks the other way. Then we got to fight the knobhead. And then we've unlocked the other option, haven't we? The other way, which is good. That means we can get to the museum and all the other stuff, which is nice. That's gonna be quite a big win if we can get there. Again, I guess I get Rur's book. I guess we go for Rur's book from Pocket Cat. But the more importantly, the reason I want to get around the back is it actually lets us get to the Hexen without having to see Percolo, which is fucking awesome. And that's really how we want to. We don't really want to sleep every time we want to level up. That is what we call bollocks. Right. Let's put the ephedries on. The fellatio of mankind. Place the fellatio ephedry on there. The martyr. Place the martyr one. The hunger and vengeance. The hunger ephedry. For some reason, this particular room has like no frame rate. It's hideous. Yeah. The area is filled with the absolutely disgusting scent of gore. We love us a bit of gore, don't we? Most of the twats here should be doable. One way has Pillarmen, one way has the evil snail boys. Okay, priest is a nuisance, but not the end of the world. Nice. He's got a nice smile, isn't he? Cool. Got a soul stone and a free hit. Alright. Ah, yeah, he can stay in there. Oh, good. Your father, prick. Right, we just got to bin the body immediately, and as we know from last time, we should have enough damage to do that, but... There we go. What we do is kill both of them in quick succession, then crush the snails. That's the safest way to do this, I think. There we go. Right. Sorted. Found a soul stone. Damn, nice. $5 shillings, a blue herb. My only worry is about what's going to happen next, because we could very well lose coming up. How much health's everyone got? Mine's looking a bit squibby as well. We have a lot of vodka. We got a decent amount of tobacco. Got some wine. No bleeding, no poison. I'll take no bleeding for now. Right, you can have Bellstone on current. Oh, the bell ends. These guys suck. I can't remember if you want to go for the body or for the I think you want to just go for the torso and kill them. I don't think they have a gargantuan amount of health. No, they don't. It's a penis. Found an iron spear. Beat him. No reaction, but each kick gives you satisfaction. You got the bell end head. Feel that, sir. bit of a point of statement. Here we go. That lady's very dead. You see multiple eyes glowing in the darkness above. If I remember correctly, we just have to maim him. We just have to maim one of his arms. Mataneko Kone Magnificat. Magnificat? That is my name, the last name you shall hear before heads start to roll. My blood is rushing wild. This guy's a bit cringe, honestly, but whatever. I think we just bit in one of his arms and do it quickly. Okay, didn't lose an arm. That's fortunate. There we go. Ah, you bastard. I didn't deal with the likes of you. There we go. You're not the one I'm after. Who are you? I see. I see. You're one of those idiots. And you shouldn't meddle with things you don't understand. Humans truly are the pest of this world. The forces of the moon are whacked up because of you lot. The parasite's leeching on the moon. That's why there's so much random shit happening everywhere. Doppelgangers replacing missing folk. Old deities rising up from their graves. Space and time tearing up. The forces are desperately trying to fix the balance because of you knuckleheads. Like this guy, like everything about this guy seems out of place. It's really odd. Even the way he talks. Fine by me. More challenges for me to behead. I'm off. Don't even bother tainting my blade with your foul blood. You picked up the Circle Spear. Yoink. Circle Spear is quite a good weapon, I think. I think the only one who'd be better off using that is Mark. I wonder if it's better to have Marco doing for the punching, or at this point, because of the sheer amount of damage the spear gives, maybe just do that. Probably, it's pretty better with the spear, honestly. It's literally a furry character the author liked. He's some guy's furry OC. Ah. That's unfortunate. I mean, the fact that it's an OC isn't really the problem, I guess. It's the fact that it's kind of written a bit cringe. It's a bit orcs. Right, let's loot that. Oh, nice! A bayonet. I don't mind some of that in optional content, but when it's like main path stuff, it's a bit like, ew. Right. Investigate. You find a Soul Devourer necklace. Well, add it to the pile. Where do we go anyway? Down. Yeah, down this way. Alright. We're now at the back, which is beautiful. There's a Bloodborne lantern here. A crude lantern. Bottle of beer, nice. Lucky coin, also nice. Duct tape, wow. Roll a roll. Dirty toilet paper. And we can push this out of the way now. Cool, we've opened up the shortcut. Yeah, but the lantern's not talking at me. Ooh. Like, stuff like the lantern and stuff, like, it's not too bad, but when you've got a guy going, like, I'm super fucking cool and I'm not gonna dare go all out, just my master just this once, it's a little bit like, I don't know, it sets my teeth on edge a little bit. It's fine if you like it. Not my cup of tea. Another bell end. Let's sort this lad out, shall we? There we go. So that does 332, the circle spear. I don't know, actually. I think Marco punching actually might be better. It might actually be better. Yellow vial. Bullets. Blue vial. Mushroom stew. Shillings. Bullets. Lavender. Alright. So I think the house is either here, or over a little bit. Bear trap. Ooh. Not that we really need to use those as much now. Hey, Tigerants! God damn it. Here we go. Oil, rotten meat. Oh, my finger is hurting. Rare! Wow, we actually got the rare one as well. Jeez. That's kind of nice. Ugh. You're not even sure what you're looking at. That person is very dead. Alright. So we got a save circle here, which I will use shortly. 5 shillings. Scribbles in blood, you don't recognise the language. Alright. And there's a loose tile here. There's a book. You find the Skin Bible Venushka unedited. What I'm going to do is make a save here. Because we can do this before we fuck around with the thingy then. And here's the hexen. Detailed stone carvings fill the wall. The carvings look fairly recent despite mimicking an older style. Alright, so what have we got available to us then? We've got Mastery over Vermin if we want to go for that. We could actually... How many? I've got 19. Fuck me sideways. I could literally get anything I want. Lunar Meteorite, well, yeah, well. I actually can't get that much stuff because I... Wait, I should be able to get some stuff. Oh yeah, I can. I'm just being blind. So, blood sacrifice and masturbation we want. Because we might need that. We've also got available to steal, intimidate, killing intent, and explosives. Yeah, it's a furry OC. That's what we were talking about, and I said it was a bit out of place. And I said, that's why I sort of said, I much prefer the Bloodborne lamp, because it isn't talking about how it can defeat its master only just this once or whatever. Bury the trauma, unguard, and order charge. I don't know if these are worth grabbing. Moth Swarm, that's the big one. Red Arc and Moth Swarm are the boss moves, as well as the one up here, Meteor, which are a bit strong, to say the least. So we want to get Rot. Who wants to learn Rot? Marina, I guess. Make more sense to have it all on Marina. Mastery over Vermin. We could actually get Agility +1. Who will get Agility +1? Actually, no one actually needs Agility +1, now I think about it. Blood sacrifice means on the same grog circle, you just need the health. What do you mean, like cut off one of your arms and then do blood sacrifice and then do Sylvian to heal? Flesh puppetry. We haven't actually got a huge amount of stuff to grab at the moment. We need to get some more souls, don't we, really? That was Takeda's, I think, wasn't it? Or was, no, it was his... Yeah. So this is Venushka's, so you can... It'd be this one. Roots that reap, photo, greater, magical attack, or it goes down to pyromantic combustion, spontaneous combustion, scorched earth. So that'd be the other one, right? So you'd have to go 1, 2, 3. So that'd be 2 Venushkas? You get that? Is that right? Or was that 3 Venushkas? Two Venushkas, 2 Grog. Ah, interesting. And Sylvian's, of course, got pheromones, magic defense, loving whispers, healing whispers. I mean, the healing stuff is actually really nice as well, to be fair. Like, the healing stuff can really keep you alive. Either way, it makes things a bit more redundant now, since we can just always go back and use this. Do we have mastery over vermin, so we can actually talk to the rats now? I think if we talk to the rat nicely, he gives us the other thing we need. An act of self-love enhances your affinity with Sylvian when we perform a ritual circle. And then blood sacrifice. Sacrifice your own blood for Grogoroth, the god of destruction. A blood sacrifice will enhance your affinity with the god. Yay. There it was. Inverted Crown of Thorns. Aren't all of Ormuz in this game really bam? Like in the first game, you could use obviously the blood portals were fantastic, like a super easy way of doing it. But rotten meat, shillings. We're probably not going to get too far now because we haven't got a fucking bellend. I haven't got a huge amount of time left, but let's kill this man. Yeah, the Circle Spit hasn't got an awful lot on that, so... Found 10 shillings. Nice. No, my bonesaw! Nice. This is where we can go see Pocket Cat, I think, if we want to. The museum's really cool. It's got lots of really interesting NPCs in it. Obviously some good armor and stuff to grab here as well. Cool people to talk to. The only big problem is that the museum is a fucking nightmare to navigate. It loops around, it gets a bit fiddly. It's our lad. Owl, sport, fancy seeing you here. I hope you're enjoying the ball. Surely you are. It's strange. Ain't it so, ain't it so? People are strange when you're a stranger. If you want to break from the sea of party people, luckily there are plenty of distractions to examine. I can't but help but wonder this lovely building and admire the works of art that got gathered here. These are truly remarkable pieces. Art falls into 2 categories. No, not the art. My bad. Artists fall into 2 categories. There are the ones that see something taking place in the world. Maybe it's wrongdoings of their fellow pedestrians, maybe it's abuse of power by those sitting at the top of the pyramid scheme. Whatever it is, it feeds their inspiration and creativity, and they desperately want to put their own spin on it. It must be very spontaneous, I imagine, painting a picture in an inspired frenzy, or composing a piece of music that beats in sync with the world. I call these people extroverted artists. Then there are the other half of the poor sods, the ones who dwell in their own thoughts and insight. They want to paint a picture of their inner world, maybe in hopes that someone else's world understands them a little better. Oh, excuse me. Or maybe to connect with a few like-minded individuals. Maybe these artists would want to depict the picture of times as well, but only if the event taking place would strike a chord with the monologue they are having with the world. I call these people introverted artists. Both sound selfish in their own right. The extroverts who benefit from the suffering of others, while the introverts, on the other hand, who sound very self-centered, only want to talk about themselves. Now that I think about it, there might be a third kind as well. My favourite kind, actually. Authors who don't have a clear picture in mind when they start their creative process. Let the story write itself. Let the brushstrokes dictate the direction of the story, instead of trying to force their own will on it. Such chaotic process can lead to unexplored directions. Inspiration can be a chaotic process, don't you think? Say, old sport, the one who dreams all this, the dreamer buried deep underground, which type do you think she is? The third type. Ah, I let my bias shine through and you followed on it. Still, I think you might be right there, my friend. But enough about that. Are you here to do business, perhaps? This is what I have to offer. It's quite a nice collection. So we can actually trade. There's a book Enlightenment for free save, which is always nice. Vanushka, God of Fear and Hunger. We actually have all the skin Bibles. We literally have all of them. So the best thing we could actually possibly get, I think, would be to get the Book of Enlightenment. Happy to do business with you. Walk around, mingle a little. You never know what you'll learn and who you might meet. Maybe if you get lucky. Well, you get lucky. You don't have to leave me here alone. So there's a museum here. There's like a museum with some, don't know what I want to call it. Exhibition-y stuff here as well. That's worth a look. The big problem is here is you can kind of get lost a little bit. This man's is not about. The cat man is upsetting. Here we go. You can steal some stuff. I'm not sure you can steal from this bit. Like here you can the fluted arm pieces, but there's another bit here somewhere where you can take it from. That's this one statues from Fear and Hunger 1. I need to like make a map of this place myself actually, so I know where I am, where I'm going. Because it does. This central corridor loops, which does make it a smidge hard to get around if you don't know what you're looking for. This is the exit. Is it to the right? I think we've already looped. Oh no, here we go. This is it. There's a sword. There's this one which is just available. And look, here's the that's the bunny mask and the wolf masks of the Sylvians and Gorgoroths, I think, from the first game. They're the ones you can join the orgy and get like free healing. There's a Guardian Greatsword. You could break the glass. There's a amulet. I can't remember what the amulet's for actually. There's a Chak-Chak. I think the Chak-Chak's supposed to be quite good. It's weird. The museum in itself must have taken fucking forever to design because of all the NPCs. Which Fear and Hunger do I personally prefer? Ooh. Probably the second for the sheer variety of things to do, but I think the first is overall more unsettling, I think. Because of the actual prison itself, the nature of the prison. I reckon. It's not more of a consistent atmosphere, it's more that the prison itself is a more foreboding place than Prevail, I think. Prevail looks familiar, right? Like, Prevail is a city. Like, sure, it's ruined in places or a bit fucked up, but the prison itself, this ever-changing, like, nightmare with multiple gods lurking in it, is unpleasant. Like, Rur is in charge here, right? The old gods take a backseat in this one, the rest of them. For the most part, anyway. Whereas in the first game, you've got Sylvians around, kind of. Gorgoroth's around, as a bit of himself. You've got the God of Fear and Hunger there, the God of the Depths. And like their influence on sort of the outcome of stuff is really cool. But they're both exceptionally good. Like I think both games. I think Fear and Hunger 2 is probably the more enjoyable game to play. Whereas Fear and Hunger 1 is the more unsettlingly creepy one. Though Fear and Hunger 1 does have some things now I think are done purely for the sake of shock value. As opposed to anything else. Like the guard who like assaults you, for example. I think is more or less shock value as opposed to adding anything super meaningful. Whereas I feel this one's a bit more restrained. There's still shocking moments in this, but it's certainly a bit more restrained about stuff. Of course, having more playable characters in the second game is also really nice, you know? So that's quite fun too. I mean, there's definitely some like just like odd or disturbing stuff in this. I mean, the needle stuff, right, where you get injected and you suddenly like wank yourself silly or whatever. Like that's definitely a bit like what the fuck, but it's not quite as like yikes as the guard the guard attack from the first game probably. Yeah, Fear and Hunger 1 has no good endings. Yeah, it's probably the best way to look at it. I think the good ending of Fear and Hunger 1 is when you get binned, like just in one go. That's probably your best outcome in that game, really. We've actually made some major progress in this now. We're more or less caught up. We've got the museum to go, like itself. We've got a few bits to clear out and the forest to do. We've then got to sort the machines out. But we're looking pretty good, I think. There's an ending where there's two endings you get out of the prison technically. One where you basically lose your shit, and you never really recover. One where you never actually escape, and you think you did. Hello, Red Wolf. This is a very disturbing sort of survival horror game that we've been playing quite a bit. It's one of my favourite games, actually. Like both of these games kind of came out of nowhere, and I sort of love all of them. I mean, we do know some canon stuff that happened in the first game, which is kind of interesting. And then, that would be kind of unpleasant, Tech Crunch, yeah. I mean, the entire thing's unpleasant to begin with, the injection stuff's nasty, so... Yeah, overall, Fear and Hunger 2 is probably the easier of the two games as well. Like, it's certainly more of a less... Fear and Hunger 1, I mean, the amount of times I had to replay sections of Fear and Hunger 1 because we just got binned over and over and over and over, like, really, really frequently. Because, like, that, unless you get quite lucky... Actually, that's not true. Unless you either A, really, really know what you're doing after a few runs, or quite a few runs, or B, get reasonably lucky with the loot. Fear and Hunger 1 is really, really tough.
Lewd.
Really, really tough. Oh, thank you, Fairy Wolf. That's very kind of you, dude. That's very kind. Wait, what am I getting binned for? Yeah, 1 is a bit buggy, which is a nuisance. Though 1 does have unlimited saves once you get to the tower, which isn't so bad. Like, you know, 1 is easier in some ways, harder in others. I'd say overall it's been consistently harder, but it's definitely got its moments, like where it's a bit easier. I've never done the S ranks, to be fair, though. I've never done the S ranks in 1. I'm not... I think 1 is hard enough that I'd have a lot of trouble doing that. Like, the interesting thing about 1 is this is, oh, what's the best way to put this? Fear and Hunger 1 is almost like old school Lovecraft in a way, with the nightmarish city. I mean, the dream city. Like, I mean, it is almost a dream city, right? Like, it's a dream city where the gods are still around, and you actively run into them, and shit goes south real bad, and your characters are losing their marbles pretty hard. Whereas 2 is more like a Silent Hill sort of style, where shit is going south, but because it's more relatable, because it's more modern, it does have a sort of different feel to it. Like the Mahavra stuff in particular is quite creepy. I like it a lot. What is funny is how unforgiving Fear and Hunger is with the start of Fear and Hunger, where the dogs will just bin you if you spend too long mucking around. Then the first guard will just cut your arms off. You're like, oh, it's this kind of game. I'm gonna have a good time. Dead. I mean, Enki must survive because he writes the books, right? And I've got a sneaky suspicion that Ragnarvir survives. We know what happens with Legard. Darcy, I don't know. I don't know what happened with Darcy, I guess. And the mercenary chap. I wonder what happens with him. Maybe he does maybe gets to go into his wife. Who knows? Yeah, it is noble. Yeah, it's exactly that. Yeah, Grogoroth's like just rocking up, and then you do enough damage. You goes like, all right, well, if you actually want to see, you've impressed me enough that I'll show you, and then you just fucking die, lose your marbles. The Sylvian sprite, Sylvian like fight is interesting as well. Fandom generally agrees that Kahara is the one who takes the girl to the bottom. Yeah, that would make sense as well, I suppose. Yeah, I would have thought either him or Darcy. I would have figured Darcy would try to get her out, and Kahara might take her down. I wonder what's going on with updates on this game, because there hasn't been updates in this for quite some time, and I wonder when there will be, or if there will be. I certainly hope so. It'd be nice to see like new characters or new endings. One's in the works. Oh, that's always nice. I mean, I certainly hope Fear and Hunger has done well enough that they can keep working on doing this and, you know, getting some stuff. Their laptop exploded and they lost a load of work. Oof. That's unfortunate. Alright, what we'll do then, I think we'll park here, since this is a good place to park. Boop. So, tomorrow, what day is it? Saturday, isn't it? Yeah, tomorrow, I'm not sure what we'll do tomorrow. I will work out what we're going to stream tomorrow. We'll figure it out as we go along. So I hope you enjoyed Fear and Hunger today. It has been good times. Brutal murdering and good times had by all. Thank you very much for watching. And I hope I'll see you all here next time. And we'll do some more Hungry and more Fearing. And mostly more cutting off of farms. Cheers all. Thanks very much. I'll see you all soon. Mwah. Peace.